Hello, friends out there. Yes, we are back like we never left on real life issues. Real life issues. Real life issues today. It's been a very tough time. I want to appreciate all of us out there that have been standing firm despite all the issues we're having in Nigeria, our economy, our cashless state, and everything. Just a moment of silence to the Nigerian government. And before I go straight to our point today on real life issues, I decided to do that to, just sympathize with all of us, myself, and every Nigerian out there to keep faith and keep going, because Nigeria will be good someday and better days still ahead. Now, straight to real life issues today. We are going to talk about 10 reasons men die early in marriage. It's not a strange topic. 10 reasons why reasons men die early in marriage. The word death, I know must have struck you somehow. Like, why are we talking about death today? Remember, we are on real life issues. We dig up issues that are real, and death is not something that is far from life. It's a real life issue. People die every day. People die every day for one reason or the other. Not minding your age, your status, who you are, where you come from. It can happen to anybody. But today, on real life issues, we consider talking about, why do men die early in marriage? Why do men have to go before the women? Or why do men die? The rate of men, or the number of men that die in marriage, the statistics shows that men die first in marriage. Like, let me break it down. A man and a woman get married, and after some years of living together, when it's time for their departure or their exit, the man takes his leave. But then at times we stop to wonder or think, at what age, what is the lifespan, the expected lifespan of a human being? Some countries are 87. I think I heard Nigeria is as low as 47. I don't know how truthful that is, but I believe the lifespan of an average Nigerian is very, very low, or very quick, or very small, because of the happenings around us. The pressure is so much. But still, let me not go far. Let me remain on our today's topic. The reason men die early in marriage. We are able to just bring it out very, very fast about it. One, I want to talk about masculinity, like the nature of men, how men are built, constructed, how men are created by God. Men are masculine in nature, and I want to bring it as a reason they leave early, because of how they are, because of their build, because of their structure. They weather a lot of storm. They stand in there, they face challenges, and that can make them leave at any time. Because remember, marriage is a union between the husband and the wife. Then children are the fruit and blessing in that marriage. So now the father is the head. I think with that kind of, that's the father. If any death has to come, because death is inevitable and it can strike into any family. So the man stands in to shield. A real man stands to weather any storm. And if death comes, he lives. So based on masculinity, or the masculine nature of man, I think that's one of the first reasons men die early. The second one is the second reason men leave early. I want to attribute it to stress. Yes, men undergo a lot of stress in life. Stressful life, stressful attacks, trials, temptations. Already from the time of creation, if we are Christians, and the story we were told is that after Adam ate the forbidden fruit, there was a curse placed on him. If we go through the Bible in the book of Genesis, where that death, that stress, or not that death, that stress actually comes from the time of creation, where God said, before a man will see what to eat or fend for himself, he will go through a lot of stress and trouble. And with that, you can see all of the stress that is always around a man. Being a man is not a day's job. Being a man is not easy. You have to pass through a lot of hurdles. So I feel one of the reasons men take their exit fast before the woman or before the children is because of the stress they go through in life. And this stress is something they cannot just hide from, because one, they are the head of the family and they must pass through that. The third one is neglect. Let me say neglect or ignorance. A lot of men, not that they are not well read or educated, that's my number 3 point. They neglect things, a lot of things around life and living as human that maintains the human body to help you live longer. A lot of men don't really see it like it's necessary. So because of ignorance on the side of men, even the educated ones, at times if they don't have a caring wife that supports them in terms of maybe good food to eat, good living, good things of life to support them, not that they're not making the money, but they don't really have time, they are nonchalant, and that alone eats into them and affect them seriously. The fourth one is health issues. A lot of men also don't look into their health status. They don't have time. They just keep tilling the soil, keep running around, keep walking from Monday to Sunday, 24 hours, no rest, no time for exercise, no time for vacation, relaxation, and all that. These are the major reasons men take off early. They die early. Before they realize it, they are knocked down already with one ailment or affliction or health issue or the other. Another reason, number 5, is financial reason. Financial reason. That one is very strong. Very, very key. Every man wants to make money. But where you don't make money, they say money makes a man. Yeah, really. A man with money solves more than half percent of his problem in life. So every man is striving to make money, but a lot of men do not make it. So financial issues can be replaced by poverty. Your level of not having money around to make your life more meaningful, to do the things you wish to do, to achieve the things you're after. When these kind of things are in place, when a man is poor, when a man is financially down, that can affect him, and with that, other complications set in. So I think that's my number 5. Number 6 is family issues. Family issues, number 6 point. This is a major reason. Some men go through a lot of family issues coming from their direct family, from their immediate family, from their affinal relationship they share with even their in-laws, their wives, or their parents, their direct siblings, brothers and sisters, or even from their homes, from their villages where they come from their uncles. So men face a lot of family issues because every family has a head of the family, and who is that head is the man. So when problems come, it faces the man, attacks the man. If you're not able or capable to fight that problem or settle that problem, it becomes a problem for a man, and this is one of the reasons a man can die early. Number 7 is marital issues. Directly, most men who are married have a lot of issues in their marriages. Some are emotional problems, mental issues, psychological problems. They are not stable. And these emotional issues, men feel that they are strong. Remember masculinity, they are strong. They feel with the strength of a man, physical strength, they can fight the emotional issues. But I tell you, no. Emotional problems can knock a man down, give you mental stress, and even kill you easily. So men, that's my 7th point, men go through marital issues that eat them up. At times, some of them go through, frustration from marriage. They are abused maritally. Domestic violence against men. Even some men are tortured in their marriages. That before that leads to their early death and they are taken off. The number 8 point is marrying a bad wife. This is a point on itself. Number 8, a man that marries a bad wife is as good as a dead man. If your wife is not a good wife material, she's not good, I tell you, she troubles you till you find your early grave. She pushes you to your early grave. So most men who run into such troubles are prone to die very early. They can die at any time. Suddenly, by accident, by poison, by anything, by any form of trouble. That's my number 8 point. Marrying a bad wife. So you're a man there, be careful. Know who you're dating, know who you want to marry, know who you're married to. Issues that you have, iron them out. But a bad wife is like wearing a bad clothes or having a flat tire. You go nowhere with it. Number 8. Number 9 is spiritual problems. A lot of men undergo spiritual problems. I don't want to ignore that. I don't want to sound churchy, but see, heaven is real and hell is real. A lot of men die out of attack, spiritual arrows. Men are the head of the family, and every arrow that comes there targets them. You're rich, you're in trouble. You're poor, you're in trouble. You're handsome, you're in trouble. You get a contract, you're in trouble. Your business is going well, you're in trouble. Enemies can come from anywhere. So the enemy of every family attacks the head of the family first. And who is the head of the family is the man. And that is why every man out there should be very prayerful, be spiritual also. I'm not talking about demonic or occultic support or capability, but I'm talking about real relationship with God that can give you serious protection from Almighty God. And prayer should be your keyword. Always be prayerful and smart in your marriage to know when these signs are there. Number 10 reason why men die early is age. Naturally, age. Aging, when a man begins to age, men age faster than women because most men are older than their wives in marriage. Most men in the days of 50 years behind, in the days of our ancestors, our parents, most men marry women that they are even over 20, 30 years older than. In those days, they pick women from age of 18, not unlike this generation that we are now, where you see age mates getting married, or maybe just some few years above, a man marries a woman that he is like 2 or 3 years older than. But in the days of the old and even now, naturally a man is older than the wife. So if a man is 75, then the wife might be 65 or approaching 70. So the older person dies before the younger one. Naturally, to end it all today, age is a very key point why men leave early. And I feel, if you ask me my own opinion, though we'll still go out there and ask some questions out. You know how our Mafiza Black online TV does. Whatever we produce here, we seek people's opinion outside. We can meet you, catch you anywhere along the way to ask you, why do you think men leave earlier? In terms of why do you think men die earlier in marriage? But then to round it up, I feel a man is the head of the family. So if anybody should go, yeah, it's not bad if the man leaves, because I believe there is life after death. And if you live a good life, definitely you die. You're going there waiting to prepare a good place for your family to come, because there's continuation in life after death. That's my belief. I don't know what you think. So if you're a man out there and you have listened to me, all of these points are key points. Take care of yourself. Look at yourself very well. Don't just walk till you die, or don't just neglect yourself and not check your health status. Don't die because you're poor, because you don't have money. Be very, very, very open to life and be free. Nurture yourself, take care of yourself, and be happy. Thank you. This is our program on real life issues today. We care for men and we want you to live longer. Like 100 and above is a good time. So, but if you adjust on all of these things I tell you, you live a longer life, even carry your wife and children along. Thank you, and God bless you.